Mike Hamilton at Lithia Toyota. I'm just going to do a quick tour of a small crossover SUV. Toyota Lexus is very known for having just about every size of SUV and crossover there is. Toyota rolled this out in 2018. This car is called a CHR. I'm not sure if it's going to stay around. Matter of fact, this is brand spanking new and was a 2021. My technician just did an update and we're doing a pre-delivery inspection. I'm trying to grab it before somebody wants to go show it, before detailers do the rest of it. But I thought it was pretty stylish, but Toyota kind of really missed the mark with this car, that they didn't give it an all-wheel drive option, and I think that extremely hurt this vehicle. I think what's really good at the moment, the few we had of recent times, was the LE, and the LE version of this vehicle was inexpensive, comparable to normal prices today. Matter of fact, it sat as the second lowest price model that was out, as the regular Corolla was just a little under $22,000, and the base model in this we're selling for like a little over $23,000. That the Yaris went away after last year, that this became another model. Also, it's a very, very windy day right now, and I got to keep my back to the wind so you guys don't hear all the wind noise in my mic. So angles I'm going to be taking for this vehicle are going to be a little bit different than usual. So I'll be right back. Given this vehicle side profile, I think is pretty stylish, especially when you do those roof rack crossbars on top. I don't believe any level of this vehicle I remember had a moonroof sunroof. I may be wrong about that, but they do these nice 18-inch wheels, Dunlop tires, and I like the body side molding on the bottom. Gives it some good design against the other creases in the through the doors. Something that was unusual about this vehicle that Toyota did on purpose, they tried to make this look like it was a two-door, and they hid the handle on the back door to where it's kind of hard to find, and it's actually up here at the top. So an interesting thing here, they put the door up on top, and they really didn't give anybody or anything, back passengers, any stuff on there as far as there's not even an armrest in the middle there. There is no air vents, and there's no power, but this should be something in that center console. But very, very sparse in the back, and this is a Limited, by the way. But let me sit in here, show you the inside. So that seat was back for me. I'm butted up against this. I would have to have that seat up for me. Toyota does give blind spot monitors to you there. Let's kind of take a look at the front here, and I apologize if we get too much wind here. I'll try to block this mic with my hand. Hopefully that will help. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, you can see the lights I had on. It has good LED lights, accent lights, LED fog lights, nice aggressive bold grille with their TNGA platform. Does have Toyota Safety Sense in here. I don't know if it has a full complementary suite. I'll look when we get inside. But they do some lights like you see inside some of the Prius Primes, and like something you would see with a Tesla, these tri-lights and things like that, which are pretty cool. Wind died down a little bit. So let's go over to the window sticker here. Again, this is a CHR Limited with a 2.0 four-cylinder engine on 18-inch alloys. There is some extras on here. Audio Plus system, HD radio, advanced voice recognition, special color because it's got the Blizzard Pearl or Windshield Pearl all-weather floor mats, removable crossbars, and wheel locks are on this here. And also this is a proximity key here, so I can lock the door with my fingers and by just putting right here. Oh, the key's inside, so I don't like that. I have a second key in there. So it's screaming at me because I have the work order for the detailers the technician gave me. Let's just take a look on the inside. You do have like a four-way adjustable manual seat for the passengers. We are getting soft touch, soft text, and injection molding and soft touch and soft text there. Do have injection molding, soft touch on the dash and the all that right here. Nice like nickel polished gear shifter. Auto electronic e-brake, parking hold I believe is on there. I will go over that once we get in. That's a manual hatch that does not have a power lift gate. It does come with an all-weather cargo liner, owner's manual portfolio, all-weather floor mat, CHR is embroidered in here, privacy cover so people can't take inventory, and those seats will fold down pretty much to flat there. All right, so let's go ahead and start her up. Startup sequence. There you go. This has the basic 4-inch infotainment for the driver. Not very much in here. We do have lane departure alerts, messages, and like a real basic Toyota safety sense. This is really super basic. Rest of it is analog gauges. We do have a dual climate control on here. Looks like it's on sync here. No, it's not. It's on his and hers, but it's just not different temperatures. I do like the buttons. You do got 3-stage heated seats on here. And then you got an 8-inch infotainment that will support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Has Sirius XM radio. You could connect up to 5 different phones on the system here. Going up top here, we do have just regular yellow lights, not the LED lights that a lot of the cars are getting here. So we do have lighted vanity mirrors, decent lighting, dome lights. Our SOS button is in every brand new Toyota now. That does roadside assistance, stolen vehicle locator, and of course emergencies is forever. So if you're ever in an accident where airbags deploy, they will be calling out to you. See if you need help, you could call them. You're an emergency. Let's have power folding mirrors on here, which are pretty cool. So that's one of the, like, so some of the most expensive cars don't have that, and you have that on a car. It could be as low as $23,000 at MSRP. Full power windows, power mirrors, power locks, auto dimming high beam down here. Your gas door release is on here, and then you have everything at a fingertips touch for the steering wheel here, so you could make your phone calls, change your radio, set your cruise control, your adaptive cruise control. Again, this isn't the highest level of Toyota safety sense. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom here. No Qi wireless charging pad on here, but we do got nice cup holders again. This piano gloss black on here. The nickel polished gear shifter with the leather looks really upgraded and premium here. Our primary port for our USB that will bring in the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. No wireless, but they make something called a dongle that you could do that with. Again, we'll have a I think it's CVT transmission in this one here, but it mimics having 6 gears. You have the parking e-brake and brake hold, so that's a cool button. So if you're in got a stoplight, you in that set, you can take your foot off the brake. It won't go again until you push the gas pedal. Let's go ahead and take a look at our backup camera here. So a decent backup camera. It doesn't have, only has the blue line. It's not the predictive line, so it's kind of, again, another lower grade. This car hasn't changed since 2018. We have just a 12-volt power port in the center console, bring power back for the rear passengers. We're taking off here. Again, we got, let me move my steering wheel. Steering wheel's got a good 3 or 4, probably 3 inches of telescopic and up and down, so that's pretty good here. Nice and quiet like every Toyota, and it's got decent power. Again, I believe we're dealing with the same 2.0 engine that's in the in a Corolla, but again, this one has less gas mileage by quite a bit, so I imagine this one's tuned slightly different. So again, this is probably tuned for a little more power, so let's give it a go. And again, this probably has this does have the sequential shifting if I wanted to do that. I don't see a sport mode or eco mode button on this here, like even some of the gas have that option. But it's nice and quiet, and it's ride's nice. I mean, I would say the acceleration is not very good, but it's good enough for what it is. Electronic steering, so it's handling really nice, very responsive with its steering. There's no lag. You turn, it turns immediately. So, and then we're on the S curves here. And this is a kind of a messed up road, so you usually hear a lot of road noise, and especially you get into something like a Prius or even the RAV4s, I hear more road noise when I'm on this road. So definitely is quieter than a more open hatch style car like the Prius is being a hatch and the RAV's being a hatch. You're getting more noise from the outside. This thing seems to be a little bit more insulated. Let's give it all I could have. So I got my foot all the way down to the floor. That took me to 65 right there. Again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.